Welcome back to Hutan Pantai. I woke up this morning and it is raining in August. We are supposed to get our four. I always forget that we have 4 rice fields. The short grain rice is ready to harvest, but we can't do that because we're going to lose out on our yield bonus if we harvest in the rain. So we kind of got to wait. The rain isn't going to quite let up here on us till about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I was checking things out. Our rice rolls have finished producing. That's crazy, so we can easily get through all of our production. You know, a lot of people say that, oh, the small productions are not really worth it and they don't, put out enough. But if you, have a small operation like we do, get through it pretty quickly. We even got all our kimchi used up. We are storing our lettuce, of course, and our mushrooms. Those are starting to accumulate. Meadow grass is still going down, but we do have some storage room there. We're at 16 months. I think when we get to 18, our buffaloes will start producing milk as well. I'm not eager to get that goat milk to our production yet, because it'll probably fly through it pretty quickly, so we might as well just wait and let those pallets fill out a little bit. I think what we'll do, yeah, we did bring the truck down on the previous episode as well. We're going to use this for collecting our rice, because our tractor, we're going to use that and get going on our subsoiling here on this big field. It's going to take a lot, but I think we won't need to worry about getting a bigger plow or anything like that, because I believe, pretty sure that's how it worked on 22 anyways, the sugarcane grows back every year. You don't really have to worry about anything on that, except maybe doing a little fertilization. Which once we get our slurry from our water buffalo, then we can use that. That might help. I'm going to hire this out. I think they should, maybe. Yeah, I think they'll be alright. Let me check something real quick. Looks like he's going to start in the center. Can we switch that AI worker up, down? Let's do the headland first. Okay, and we'll see if the... do it correctly, because I knew that there was a bug, I thought. Yeah, see, they're gonna do that up down, I think, even if you change it. Again, maybe the time this episode airs that they'll have that fixed. I'm not absolutely sure. Yeah, they're doing the up down. Kind of a shame, but once they get all that stuff straightened out, I believe they fixed the radio stations now, so you can scroll through them a lot better. I'll obviously not do that on here because of copyrights. Yeah, we can't do this till next month. But we kind of gotta wait until... I guess we should just get our... we get our harvesters ready, I guess. Get them in the spots where we need them. I am loving how the smooth frame rate... I'm hoping this comes across on the recording good. I switched back to... yeah, it's a little... it says 57 frames right there, so it might be a little dropped on the video. It feels smooth on the gameplay here, though. A lot better than it was, that's for sure. Yeah, I switched the... what is it called? Anti-aliasing. I was using TAA, now I went back to MSAA, is it called? Or ML? I can't remember what it was. But it just seems to work better. I don't do DLSS because I don't... I mean, I used to do it. Obviously, you've seen me talk about it in a previous... let's go to the top. In the previous episode about the using DLSS, and... well, you get the ghosting, and then... I don't know, the... ground textures will, like, glitch out, so it's nice not to have that. And this is handling it pretty well. I mean, we're at 59 right now, so 5960 is where you got smooth frame rate on the video. This used to be really bad when we looked in this corner towards the city, but it's at 59. Sometimes it drops down to 58 a little bit here. But for the most part, it's doing very well. I'll definitely... I think I actually have the graphics set up quite high in the close by stuff. As you can see, the trees in distance... On video it doesn't look so bad. On the gameplay you can kind of notice the trees in the distance that don't look that great. But in the video it looks decent. But I would maybe, if it could handle it... We might need some gas here in these. Let's fill this up actually. We got time, we're waiting. I would maybe turn up the radius on the rendering ring. That'd be my next goal. But I do want smooth gameplay. So I'm just gonna leave it there for a while. Maybe they'll do another update and smooth things out even more. That would be fantastic. Not a whole lot going on in the sales. We're waiting for a sugarcane harvester if we can. I don't think we'll need the planter. We can rent the planter. Let's speed up the time a little bit. We're going to be here all day. We got to get to like 2 o'clock. Or 1. It might quit at 1 if we're lucky. I was kind of just enjoying the rain a little bit. 2 o'clock. Alright. Now what we basically have to do is let the... I mean, the sky's already cleared up, but it takes a while for the rain to actually stop. I guess as long as we get the... we don't get the warning, we should be good. Oh, we got it. So we gotta wait yet. Actually, the subsoil is going pretty well here. Look at how... Throw this on a worker and you do something else, they make progress pretty quick. It's one of those jobs I wouldn't want to do myself. But you hire it off on a worker and come back and it's like, wow, they got a lot done. Yeah, like, it's really weird. It's like, you almost had to go ahead another hour after it quit raining to make the rain stop. But I think we're good. Yes, we are. Finally! Let's hire this off on a worker. Let them get on. We gotta get all the rest of these going. This guy might have trouble in the corner. I'm not absolutely sure. We'll see what happens with that grain bin. They're probably going to want to start in the up-down, or... No, they'll do the outside. I think what they're going to do is do what they're supposed to do. He's actually off a little bit. He might be alright. And they're doing good down here. So we'll let them progress and then we'll relieve them with their truck. I knew this truck would come in handy. getting things wrapped up here. This truck actually worked pretty well. It's nice to get some use out of it. I think we'll probably almost... I think we'll use this every time. I kind of liked it. And then we could... let's see. What will we use that trailer for? I guess we're going to need this next month then for the long grain rice yet. I'll leave it out. I guess we can get out of the way over here though. I mean, we could use the trailer for sugar. Well, we could also use the truck for sugar cane. Or we could just use it for stacking our bales. We'll get some of the baby bales, I think, when we have to feed the livestock so the meadow grass can grow. Hope that meadow grass grows. We still haven't tested that theory yet. I assume it drains the meadow grass until it's gone, and then you have to supply them with bales, and then when you do that, you use the bales, and then it'll grow back. Just a theory. I also went ahead and made this road a little bit thinner. I thought it was like too wide, and their tracks weren't lined up where the grass lines would be. Now it feels a little bit more like we're actually stopping down the road. I'll probably actually make it a little bit more weedy too. I kind of enjoy doing that. Make it look like it's run down a little bit back there. Because obviously nobody would be mowing back there. Okay, we have got our rice rolls producing once again. 13,000. Sun has gone down on us. It was getting later and later. It's kind of nice to see we also could have held the rice over to the next month as well if we needed to. So that's why I didn't bother slowing time down, but we had plenty of time to get it done. It's always nice to see a little bit different shadows in the way the sun casts on the buildings. Change it up a little bit. We'll see how our subsoiler got on. I think they did a decent job. Oh, they missed that little spot. Right here, a little wedge. But no matter, we'll take care of that. Yeah, so this sugar cane won't plant until spring. So we'll have a little while to wait on that. I wonder if we... Well, I mean, it's not even a wonder. It's probably going to happen. Eventually, we'll get a lot of hail and then it's not going to grow back in certain areas. We might have to replant those. But I think I would just wait until it got really bad. I really like those trees. I can never get over the defamation in this game. It really makes it add some personality to the gameplay. And again, because I switched off of DLSS and onto the other, you're not getting those goofy patches or that texture that doesn't load. That started to get annoying. I guess we could go ahead and wash all this off. And then we'll advance to September. And then we'll have to get on our long grain harvest. Yeah, this looks a lot different at night, doesn't it? Or as the sun sets. Just has a different feeling to it. Guess I can go ahead and actually spray down our tractor too, because I'll just use the truck again. I was going to say too, in one of these episodes, it might be kind of cool if we would do some night harvests. Just to show that off a little bit. For those that haven't upgraded to 25, it is actually a little bit better at night. I actually haven't done a whole lot of it myself either. Let's see here. I guess we could actually get use out of our shed here now. Because we'll put the truck over here too. I did put some garbage, some stuff in here as well too to make it look realistic and used. I always like that. Yeah, we'll see what our livestock looks like in the morning and how much meadow grass we have left. But other than that, we are ready to advance. In September, here we are. 7,000 there. 868, so they will run out of meadow, I think, in one more month. But we are at 17 months. They'll click over to 18 next month. Sales? Now this would be interesting. But we're not ready for that yet. I was going to say we could use this to even buy some slurry from the animals dealer to spread on our sugar cane. I think we'll just wait until we need it. Once we get everything ironed out, we're gonna have like more money than we can handle anyway. I should have maybe put that subsoil off on a worker on those fields. I think that would have been a good idea. I didn't even realize that until we got everything all cleaned up, and it's like, well, I probably should have done that. What's our yield look like? Ready to harvest, 90. Yeah, still kind of puzzled how we could get to 100% yield bonus. Again, if anybody knows, please leave it in the comments. Not sure how we do that on rice. Just let them get on. It's like the goat milk is working out very well. The goats look like they have grown up. I mean, they were not at 18 yet. They're at 17, but that looks like the full stage. I did want to see here too if we should be able to terraform in our cow pasture. At least I don't think it'll wreck anything. Maybe I should just do a quick save in case it does. Make like a rock formation in here. Let's see. And smooth it out. I don't know why I got an urge to do this. I like making stuff look realistic. And like, more interesting. You can't just have a boring field. Add some dirt. Because of course, the livestock would make their way up here. And then, of course, some grass. Let's jump over the fence and look at it so we can get a little... Look at that. That adds personality. Just little things like that. I'm just hoping the livestock doesn't glitch through it. Because it was placed after the pen. Look at these guys. All right, on second thought, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start putting some of this into our dairy processing. We haven't decided yet what we want to process. I want to do all of them. So I think we'll start off with the, let's see, we got buffalo milk, yeah, and regular milk, cheese, buffalo goat cheese, or goat butter. Let's start out with the bottled milk, I think. We'll get the front loader. Because once our water buffaloes start producing, which theoretically should be next month, I think that might get away from us real quick too. But this way we can get a little bit produced, see what it looks like. And then, well, I guess we'll make a little bit more money too, because it's probably going to be, I bet that it sells in January if I have to guess. I didn't even look. I am just taking a wild guess, and I'll say it'll probably be January. I think we can grab both from the front. It'd be a good spot to do again. Forks are just long enough to do duels like that. And we got the drop-off point right here. Like so. Should be a simple operation here. Yeah, we're probably going to have to get some grass bales too, I believe. Next month, I think. There we go. How's the operation look? Goat milk, actually, it's a good thing we did that. It's almost filled up already with available goat milk. And then we got goat milk bottled. Yeah. So we'll run, what, 10 goat milk to 20 bottled. So yeah, so a bottle's about, so that's interesting. Goat milk bottled, here we go. It will be, oh, actually, it's supposed to sell in October next month. So we're either going to make it if it processes quickly enough, or cycles per month are 14. We'll have a few. Suppose we could leave our lift over here. Let it go around to get just a little bit more of these. The workers do leave a little bit on the sides, although it ain't a whole lot here. That other field was worse, that short grain. Yeah, maybe it's not really not worth it, because if we watch the bar in the corner, 24, 5, 6, I think we get a bigger yield out of the long grain rice versus the short grain. It's going up a little bit faster than I think the short grain would have. Yeah, maybe this ain't too bad to get this. Yeah, I did decide to put that subsoiler off. I should have realized that I had to do that before I cleaned it. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, this truck works pretty good. I think that's what we'll do. We'll keep the truck configured as the box. And then we'll have the small trailer. We'll configure that to flatbed bale trailer. And we'll use that to put our baby bales on. And then we'll also... we may do a delivery here or there to the farmer's market in town. We haven't been there in a while. It'd be nice to get over there again, I think. Change it up. We could do that with the bottled milk. Maybe we'll do that on the next episode. Otherwise, we could always just go to our farmer's kiosk. All clean and ready to go. Back to sleep for another year. Excellent. How is our worker getting on? Looks like they're just about finished with this field. We'll run this down to our production, get it started. I could probably put up some more bushes by that long grain rice field too, on that side over there. Right next to the field, I feel like there should be maybe some smaller bushes. Something that ain't taking over too much. Both of these are probably pretty good. That one's probably going to be too big. Nothing too crazy, just a few here and there, I think. There, it looks a little more organic now. Again, I tightened up the road, make it look more realistic. Okay, let's check the production here. Preserve factory, long grain rice box. Get that started up. And we got some more money that's gonna flow in. Ooh, I do have to, oh no, we're good yet. Got a few more months of water. Yes, the sugarcane will actually plant in March, and that will be before the rice, which is in April. Both of them, right? Yes, both the... So we'll be planting the sugarcane first, then. They give us something to do in that month. That's alright. We'll park this truck in our shed. Get some more use of the shed over here. We had all kinds of room. Would this actually fit in this shed too? It looks like it's low enough for the clearance. Yeah, plenty. But we got room in our other shed over here. So we might as well utilize this guy over here. Excellent. This is interesting here. So this says, this Grimmet matrix, planters are a special type of seeders. They are used for crops like maize, sunflowers, and so they didn't update this text because this planter only works for canola or sugar beets according to the icons there. It's got a nice working width, 170 horse. But again, yeah. Unless this is a bug and it actually does do them all. I think what we're gonna do, we're not gonna buy, well, let me get this out of here. I think what I'm gonna do is save this, game save real quick, where I want this tractor, so when we come back it's ready to go, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and buy that without saving, and then I'm really curious to see if those are the only two, you know, seeds that's gonna work for. Let's save it right here. This would be a good spot. Save game. Saved. Okay, let me, oh, it's gonna save it again. Let's shut off the autosave so it doesn't do that. Then we'll run down to the, I guess we should probably buy it right now then. We're gonna try that. Ridge marker 2. I find that hard to believe that it just does sugar beets and canola. To me it seems like the text is correct, but the icons are not right. Let's run down and take a look at that before we end the episode, just for the curiosity. Just because I'm so interested to see if that is it. Let's give it a shot here. Okay, we got canola and sugar beets. Yeah, so it is just those two. That's interesting. And it's like I said, it's got a very nice working width on it. 170 horse was the requirement. And what were we at? We're at 230, so we could easily do it with this tractor. That's a nice planter then. But you really have to decide on canola or sugar beets. Interesting. Well, we learned something. Alright, so we're going to leave it there for today's episode. On the next episode, we will get our milk from our goats. And then we'll probably also have to come down here and get some baby bales bought so we can actually feed them during the winter months so that meadow grass can regrow. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.